In America, the shootings at an elementary school that have left 20 children and 6 teachers dead has led to renewed calls for stricter gun laws. In the wake of this latest mass shooting, President Obama has spoken about a need for change. And as the first of the funerals get underway in Newtown, Connecticut, the focus is shifting to the political fight, gathering strength over gun control. At the end of 3 days filled with unimaginable pain, the president arrived to meet the families and the town that have been changed forever. President Obama came to Newtown in Connecticut to comfort the country, but also confront the issue of gun control. Speaking from the heart as a father of 2 daughters, he said America needed to change.
In the coming weeks, I'll use whatever power this office holds to engage my fellow citizens, from law enforcement to mental health professionals, to parents and educators, in an effort aimed at preventing more tragedies like this.
He talked about a need for change, but didn't specify exactly what or how. Several senior Democrats are calling for stricter gun laws, one of them for an all-out ban on assault weapons.
Shame on the NRA!
In Washington, the grief has turned to anger. A march on the National Rifle Association offices on Capitol Hill by people angry that assault weapons are making killings like those in Newtown possible, and in the president's words, routine.
I think we need to stop this massacres that have been going on in our country too often, and this last one is just heartbreaking. We can't have another like this.
The killings in Newtown, Connecticut really struck close to home. It's near my hometown. My sister was good friends in high school with one of the victims, Anne Marie Murphy, and I think the time is now to stop.
Some pro-gun campaigners feel the answer is to arm teachers.
If one principal, one teacher had a gun and was able to return fire in Newton, there would not have been 27 children dead.
The pro-gun lobby in America is politically powerful, and with the right to bear arms written into the Constitution, those in favor of guns are standing up for the Second Amendment's civil liberties.
Guns are used in this country 50 times more often to save life than to take life. So, if we really want to keep people safe, then we're going to stop putting roadblocks that keep law-abiding citizens from being able to use their guns to protect themselves and their loved ones.
In Newtown, the first of the funerals have begun, the first of 20 children aged just 6 or 7. Noah Posner, who was Jewish and celebrated his 6th birthday 2 weeks ago, was the youngest killed and the first to be buried. And now a community united in grief is waiting to see whether the killings in their town will finally be the tipping point that turns the tide on gun control. President Obama has uttered such sentiments about change before, but never so forcefully. Perhaps now there's a mood in the country and from the president in his second and final term, unburdened from the need to please future voters, to make some lasting changes and deal with this problem that plagues America. This is Nick Harper for JN1 in Washington.